Hi, I'm Tim from the Heresy group. As most of you guys will know that have been following me on social media, I've been doing loads of posts about this. This is the Helikon Level 7. As you can see it here, absolutely crammed down into a really nice tight little case that comes with it. Nice little compression bag if you do want to use this camping, want to throw it in the back of a car, if you are doing any type of outdoor adventuring, hiking, climbing, you know, any outdoor sport. This is a really feasible piece of kit. Even if you just throw it in the back of your car for if you ever break down or in an emergency. This level 7 is incredible in the fact that it compacts down to something so small. So I'm just going to get it out of here. I've got it in the Chrome Grom pattern, which is very similar to the multicam pattern. It comes in a variety of different colours and a variety of different sizes as well. So as you can see the jacket here, what I'm going to do is just change camera angle slightly so that I can put this on and just show you through all of the functions and features of this jacket. So guys, you can see I've got the jacket on. I've got it in size small. As for me, this comes up quite big. Normally I'm like a medium in clothing, but for a small this is absolutely perfect for me, and there is some features about it being a small and having slightly longer shorter sleeves and a shorter waistline for me that really works. As you can see, very solid. It feels incredibly bulky when you've got it on. You can really tell this is a nice heavyweight jacket. Nice big, you know, sort of towel, this like doweling material that's in here that's just got, you know, really does help keep the temperature in. It's nice and padded, again with all of the chest and everything. So what I'm going to do is just run you through all the features of this jacket. So down the front, obviously you've got a main zip that will open from the top, as you can see here, but it also opens from the bottom. So if you need to access anything pocket wise, then you can do that. So that big zipper, YKK zippers on this. The material that is used in this is the Climashield. So the level 7 jacket obviously will offer up a variety of protection against wind, snow, rain, sleet, hail, absolutely anything. The windproof factor of this works incredibly well, and I will go into some of them kind of details of my review of wearing this in different conditions a little bit later. So carrying on with the features then, we've got that main zip down the front. On the left and right side, full zips again with zip pulls on them, top to bottom. Really big open pocket, as you can see there, and again really big pocket inside, which comes right down to where my hand is, to the very base of the jacket, and the top of the pocket comes right up to where my hand is here. So this full expanse is all pocket, which is really good, nicely lined with this super soft fleece material. So if it is cold, the nice thing you can do is bring that zipper up just so you've got enough room to put your hand in and out, keep your hands nice and warm, stop that wind from beating in there. On the inside of these pockets there is also a little kind of stash compartment, perfect for an iPhone or for a Samsung, whatever. If whatever, you know, smartphone you've got, or if you've got your keys, there's just this little separate pocket in here to keep it away from everything. At the same time, if you have got keys and stuff in here, there is a D-ring in there on the little elasticated loop that allows you to tie stuff away in there, carabiners, anything like that. So you've got them big full pockets left and right side, and then just coming down the front then, I'm just going to open this up and show you through all of the pockets and then go through some of the other features. Nice big zipper on the front, which is really nice and easy to access. It's nice and smooth. Looking on the inside, we have some information around the jacket itself on this label on the inside. We've got the padding, which is obviously clearly 100% polyester, and we've got the Climashield Apex material, and the shell is 100% nylon. The waterproof factor of this is very good. Again, I'll speak about that a little bit later on. On the outside, on the left side, we've got a big zipper on the inside and a big open pocket. Really nice, again, massively deep, comes right down onto the baseline of the jacket. My favourite pockets of all in this jacket are these huge pockets on the inside, these big netted pieces of material here. Got both one and left and right side. Really good if you want to just stash some stuff in there, you want to put some gloves in there, you've got something you want to keep dry, just want to keep it out of the extremities, you can just tuck bits and bobs in there. Nice, really big pockets, very handy and well thought out. Nice behind the zip as well, you do have this tab of material, again, which is all padded. It's not just a thin piece of loose material, this is nice padded material that's going to stop any of the wind or anything, or rain or anything driving through that zip line into the material behind. So really impressed. Again, you can really see the weight there of that doweling, that kind of padded thick material, and it is an incredibly warm jacket. So that's it pretty much for the inside, apart from the drawstring around the baseline, which is quite common with a lot of jackets. Just allows you to snug this up nice and tight if necessary. So if I just spin around now to the hood and around to the neck and collar, really soft, nice material on the inside of this collar area, and it does come with a full padded hood. So if I just unzip this from the back, I'm just going to spin around. You can see these zips across the back here. I'm going to open those up like so, pull them all the way to the end again, nice YKK zippers, and you've got nice big pull tabs on them, full padded hood, which I'm just going to unfold now and put around the top of my head. You can see real nice shape to it. What I've done as well is I've actually pinched the back of it up, as you can see, with this little toggle on the back side, just to make sure that it snugs my head nice and tight. Really going to stop any heat escaping. It's also going to stop the wind from whipping in. There is adjustment on this hood inside the large pockets. Just going to show you this here. You've got this little bungee drawstring, which you can see there, and you can pull that nice and tight, and you can pull the hood down as necessary. For me, the hood is a really nice factor as if you are, in some really driving weather and you just want to keep, everything off your face. You just want to be able to be as protected as possible. If you've got a neck scarf on, you can pull that up, pull that hood over, and your body's going to be incredibly protected. So one of the key things about this jacket, obviously, is the extreme warmth that it gives the body, and also that waterproof factor, and rain, sleet, whatever, any weather condition this can pretty much deal with. My experiences with this jacket have been absolutely incredible. So first off, just everyday wear. It's nice, it's comfortable, it's easy just to wear. I'm indoors at the moment, I've got it on. Yes, my body is warmer than it would be, without it on, but it's not, it's not suffocating me, it's not swamping me down to the point of where, I'm beginning to sweat or anything like that. And that's where that Climashield really allows the body to breathe whilst keeping that heat in. Also in really terrible weather conditions. So, just where I am at the moment, the last couple of weeks, we've had real strong sleet and winds, we've had snow, we've had really heavy rain, and then we've also just had a few days that have got a little bit of wind, but incredibly bitterly cold, down to sort of -1, -2, especially in the evenings. I've worn this to the gym with just a pair of shorts on. I've thrown it on in tons of different conditions. I've worn it in the car. Literally 10 minutes ago, I just went to pick my truck up and drove back with the heated seats on, with this on, and it just allowed my body to breathe nicely. At the same time, you can definitely notice that heat that it's beginning to kind of keep in around the body, and at the moment I definitely feel the warmth on my arms and around my torso. So it's incredibly flexible and works incredibly well at, keeping that temperature in against the body, which for me is just works so well. As I say, I wore it to the gym. I had a pair of shorts on. It was about 9 o'clock in the evening. It was raining. It was cold. I saw a friend of mine outside, zipped the jacket up. I was standing with my hands in my pockets, having a bit of a gas with him. By the time I walked inside, my legs were like pink. They were stinging. It was that cold. My body was absolutely fine, and that just shows how well this jacket works. So I've been absolutely blown away by this. Anyone that watches my live streams, anyone that watches my YouTube or any of my Facebook, anything like that, people have noticed how much I've been wearing this jacket, and it's purely down to just how good it is. And obviously, it's super cold, and for me, this is a great jacket to wear when it is cold. So I've been really impressed by this. Now again, variety of different uses. If you're out doing events and doing training, absolutely perfect. If you're mountain biking, you're a photographer, if you're going hiking, if you just want an emergency cold jacket to be able to stuff into that little compression case and keep with you at all times, this is absolutely perfect. Also, for a level 7 jacket, the price point of this is incredibly cheap. Now, £150 seems like a lot of money to spend, but it really isn't when you find out, just the amount of protection that this offers up. One of the photos that I will post in now, just to one side, you can see the water sat on the jacket. Now, I actually wanted to show this because the jacket had been in my house for about half an hour, 40 minutes from it being raining. I threw it over the banister, I left it just to see if that water would just sink into the material, and it just sat nicely on top of the material. There was no absorption of that at all, and that's something that you want if you're going to be out in the cold weather for long periods of times. You've got driving rain on the material of this jacket. A lot of jackets give up their ghost after about 20 minutes, half an hour, 40 minutes with water sat directly on top of this material, and it didn't absorb. So super impressed with the material use of this as well. I can't praise this thing enough. I get a lot of equipment sent out to me, a lot of stuff for a review, a lot of things that I'm interested in getting. Military First sent this out to me with a review and return policy on this. So the idea was that I was just going to give it a light review and send it back. And I'm going to buy it. I'm going to keep it. Whatever arrangement I can come to with Military First, I'm going to buy one of these, or I'm going to see if I can keep this one. Whatever they'll do me. I am really blown away by it. This is kind of my go-to cold weather jacket. One big question I did get asked is, with a big jacket like this, is it possible to run all of the tactical kit? And I'm going to put that on now. So guys, what I've got on here is the jacket, full plate carrier setup, and obviously my full belt setup. Now there is a few different ways that people choose to run a belt setup, especially with a longer jacket. For me, I use that waistband bungee. I pull it nice and tight and just fold it under. That means that any water that does hit the jacket is just going to roll off of this peak at the bottom, rather than if you leave the jacket long and then put the belt over the top of it, it all runs into the belt crease. With this, it's just going to drop off the bottom, which I do like. As you can see, I've got full accessibility of my pistol if I need to. The jacket isn't in the way, it doesn't impede that. If I need to run any type of magazine change drill, then I can do that. It's no problem. I can still have full access to everything. Again, still got access to all of my magazine pouches. So for me, the tuck under method works incredibly well. As you can see, it works really nicely with a plate carrier. I've got a full plate carrier on, the shoulder straps sit nice. The only reason I've got the collar open is because of the microphone that I'm using is just on my neck there. So for me, otherwise, I'd actually have this jacket fully done up. I'd have my neck protected to stop any cold from getting in. Really nice adjustment around the cuffs, nice adjustment around the waistband. There's one thing that I haven't mentioned actually, is the sleeve length on this comes real nice. It's not overly long, it does mean that I can have my hands out, which I really like. I hate these, level 7 jackets or level 5 jackets where they've got really, really long sleeves, and they just get in the way. You've got gloves on, you want to be able to use your hands. For me, the sleeve length on this is absolutely perfect with that wrist adjustment there. Just on the outsides of the jackets, we've also got Velcro patches, space for ID, medical, anything like that. You can stick them on your shoulders if need be. For me, a very, very good jacket, especially if you're going out with all your kit on, running training, running drills. This is going to be something that's going to keep you warm, it's going to keep you dry, and you can wear it very functionally with all of your kit. So guys, that about wraps up this. This is the Helikon Level 7 jacket, available for military first. Absolutely love this thing. You're going to see it in a lot of content coming up over the next couple of months, especially in this colder weather. A very, very good jacket, very highly recommended from me. Any questions you have about this, any comments, any feedback, please make sure you put this in the review box below. Thank you so much to Military First for sending this out to me. You are definitely not having it back. We will come to an agreement. If you definitely want this one back as the review item, I'm more than happy to buy one. Super, super impressed. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed this review. Plenty more content coming to the channel, reviews, comms videos, live streams, everything's going on over at the Heresy Group right now. If you want to check out some more from us, you can do that on theheresygroup.com. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all soon.